Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Against the Public for May 14th. I'm Dana Lane. Thanks for spending part of your day with me. And it's not always pretty, but as long as we squeeze out a profit, and that's exactly what we did last night. We had a chance for a big game, but just couldn't, or a big day, but we couldn't get that last game. So we squeezed out just a little bit of profit, but any profit is good profit, and we're back at it again today. That brings all access customers to a mark of 66-41 over my last 107 plays, 62% winners, 2,399 units of profit heading into Wednesday's game, and that includes a 34-16 run on sides, which is 68% winners, 2,028 units of profit. Over the last 7 days, all access customers have cashed a cool 60% of their plays. And of course, every play is always documented at pickdawgz.com for better or worse. So check out the past, if you will, but we are on quite a run. All access options are loaded up at pickdawgz.com, including that annual all access pass that I talk about constantly, where you get every play that I release from now to this time next year for just $4.11 a day. And before the year began in 2025, way back then, I said, hey guys, you gotta get on board with what we're doing this year. We're gonna have the greatest year we've ever had. And so far, so good. And I don't talk about this a lot, but in 2025, if you started with me as an all-access member from the beginning of the year, you would be up 3,915 units. That's that is documented results. That's not me manipulating numbers or hoping you guys don't remember. That's the beautiful thing about Pick Dawgz. You can go back and see the picks, but plus 3,915 units of profit. So if you're not on board right now, make sure today is the day. There's something there for everyone on the website, including individual plays, 3-packs, a 3-day pass, 7-day, 30. Just don't miss out on Wednesday. Before I get to your free play, let me update you quickly on what my all-access customers are doing by sport. And we'll start off in the National Hockey League. We're now up 1,116 units of profit in the postseason, 23-13 postseason run. And that includes a 12-5 run on sides, 71% winners, 854 units of profit. I'm the number one NHL handicapper over the last 7 days with 69% winners, 583 units of profit. Over the last 90 days, number one amongst cappers with at least 75 plays, and number one overall in 2025 amongst cappers with 175 plays. So don't miss out. We are crushing the ice. We're going to do so again tonight. Make sure that you join me for the rest of the Stanley Cup postseason. NBA continues to be a cash cow. We swept both games last night in the NBA. We're now on a streak of 23 winners out of my last 33 plays, 23-10, 70% winners, 1,214 units of profit, including 11-3 on NBA sides and 6-1 on NBA totals. Over the last 7 days, my all-access NBA customers are 11-2, 85% winners. That's number one at pickdawgz.com. So plenty of reasons to join me. Don't miss out on another winner. Become an all-access member right now, as I saw a lot of you did overnight. So I appreciate you. Let's get to your free play. It comes from rotation number 915, 916 between the Boston Red Sox and Detroit Tigers. Detroit minus 227, over minus $1.22. So far, 60% of the money is on the Tigers. No surprise there. Oh, the only surprise is it's not higher, actually. 77% is on the over, which means at minus $1.22, we could start to see some 7.5s pop up. But I don't think the general public is going to wake up this morning and jump on that over, especially when they see Scooble and a little bit of plus money on the under. I tend to believe that they will be on that a little bit more. Wednesday's probables, Hunter Dobbins 2-1, 2.78 ERA, and as mentioned, Tarek Skubal will get the ball for Detroit, 4-2. 2.08 ERA. This is certainly a good matchup, and if you're just looking at ERAs. First pitch, 6:40 Eastern Time, 3:40 Pacific Time. Dobbins has only made 4 starts in the majors, but all but one has allowed the Sox to win. Or be in the game at least. I mean, he's been fantastic. Even if you go back to his, what he did in the minor leagues this year. I mean, still just constantly giving his team a chance to win. He's coming off his strongest outing against Kansas City, where he allowed 5 hits, no runs in 6 innings, and more importantly, in those 6 innings, 6 strikeouts and no walks. So that is massive. When we handicap pitchers, I want to see that strikeout to walk ratio, right in that nice 6 to nothing range. Is fantastic. In those starts, Dobbins gave up didn't give up very much, but had more than enough run support, getting 7.78 runs per game. And of course, we know that's a little bit top heavy because of his first 2 starts, but still an impressive 7.78 runs per game. In 2025 against Dobbins, the first 2 hitters in the lineup, that means the first 2 guys hitting 1 and 2 are just hitting 227 with his 227 this year with a 6-to-1 K to walk ratio, which means when the big hitters get up 3, 4, 5, there's not a lot of ducks on the pond. So the worst case scenario is a bunch of solo shots, and you're not putting a lot of crooked numbers up on the scoreboard. Of course, Tarek Skubal is going to get the majority of the money wager because he's clearly the more established, bigger name, in addition to being just absolutely lights out this season. Skubal is most vulnerable as you take any of the great pitchers in Major League Baseball. You take Paul Skeens, it's the same thing. You are seeing now where opponents are making the adjustment and being aggressive early in the count. I think that we're going to see that today. And the numbers bear out that the earlier that you can get the Skubal in the count, the better your results are going to be. Boston's 22-22 this year, 3 games behind the Yankees in the American League East, 22-22 against the run line, and 22-21-1 to the under. The Red Sox have lost the first 2 games of this series by a combined 24-11, but they have had in recent past success against Skubal. Skubal is they're 2-1 against Detroit and Tarek. They slapped a 5.50 ERA on the Tigers' start. Detroit 28-15, 2.5 games ahead of the Guardians in the American League Central. 26-17 against a run line. Really good run line record, which makes me nervous. 22-17-4 to the over. The over is on a 7-1-1 run with Tiger games and 12 of the last 14. So if you want to jump on the totals, that's a nice streak for all you streak bettors out there. Give me the Red Sox in this game, but what I am going to do is I'm going to take the run line minus $1.22. So I'm going to get Boston plus 1.5 minus $1.22. That's going to be your Wednesday free play, and I think Dobbins is going to pitch lights out. I think this is going to be a terrific pitching matchup. Guys, now go to pickdawgz.com, where every individual premium play and every long-term pass is locked and loaded, including that annual all-access pass for just $4.11 a day. Don't forget, I'll have my top plays loaded up on the website. I'm working on NBA, NHL right now. NHL, sometimes I want to make sure that I have the goaltenders, especially this time of year. We want to have the goaltenders that we're expecting, and a lot of times you got to wait for more. You had to wait for morning skate to find out who was in the starter's crease. So I like to do that in the morning. We're working on some NBA right now, just making sure I have the best information before I put that up. So join me all season long. Get an all-access pass. The individual sport passes have been prorated for the month of May. So take a look at that. Get involved. Just hit that link below. Let's get started. Let's roll those sleeves up. We've been crushing 2025. Don't miss out on the rest of this year. I can't thank you enough for joining me. Hit that like and subscribe button. Also, you can find me on X at Dana Lane Sports. For Against the Public, I am Dana Lane. All the best to you and your wagers on Wednesday.